You're good.
Okay. Hey guys, it's Katie from SportFit. I just want to bring you guys a little vinyasa yoga during our quarantine period. So hopefully you guys are staying home, staying healthy, doing all the right things during this time. So let's get it started. We'll get a little stretch. I'll probably work into the hips and hamstrings since that's generally everyone's favorite and most needed. So first, let's just start in a seated position. Find a nice, comfortable place to sit, relax. Legs can be however you need them to be. Close the eyes, relax your shoulders, a little engagement in your abdomen, in the diaphragm. Start to breathe in and out of your nose. And just start to feel the body relax, sinking into the floor. Two more breaths here. And on your next inhale, reach those arms overhead. Bring the palms together. You can look up if you want, up to the ceiling. Ground down to the tailbone as you lift up. And on your next exhale, take the right hand down. Reach your left arm over to the right. As you do, you're pressing your left rib cage out and up to the ceiling. Your neck, you can look up, you can look down. Just take whatever feels most comfortable. And then take a nice big inhale here. And on your exhale, just switch sides. So left hand comes down, right arm comes over. Nice big stretch. Again, right rib cage pressing away and up. Inhale all the way up. One more time each side. We'll add a little bit as we go through. So right hand down, left arm comes over. Take an inhale. On your exhale, rotate your left arm down, touching down to the floor, maybe just hovering. Tuck your chin around your spine a little bit, and then reach that left arm away from you. Sweep the arms in front of the body, and we'll open up to the opposite side. Right arm comes up, big side body stretch. Ready, rotate down, reach that right arm away, tuck your chin, round the spine a little. And then sweep the hands to the center, take an inhale, fingertips stay touching down, lift the chest. And then exhale, walk the hands down, forward as much as you can, forward fold. As you do, as you bring the chest down, keep reaching your tailbone, your hips for the floor. And when you're ready, just drag the fingertips all the way, and we'll take one more big stretch up, arms reaching up to the ceiling. And then exhale, hands come to your sides, and I'm gonna turn to the side. We're gonna go to tabletop position. So stack the hips over the knees, stack your shoulders over your wrists, spread your fingers nice and wide. And we'll take 3 cat-cows, so a neutral inhale here, keeping the spine nice and straight, the core tight. And then when you're ready to exhale, you're gonna press the floor away, you're gonna round your spine, tuck your chin, the shins, the hands press into the floor. The tops of the feet press to the floor. When you're ready to inhale, release. Belly comes down to the floor as you lift the head, lift the tailbone if it feels okay on the spine. Exhale, press it away. Round the spine, tuck the chin. Get so much space between your belly and the floor. When you're ready to inhale, again, let the belly fall. Lift the head, lift the tailbone. We got one more. When you're ready, exhale, press it away. Inhale, come to neutral. Take the knees a little wider. We're going to go back to a child's pose, sending the hips towards the heels, arms reaching forward. Relax the forehead to the floor. And we're going to add a little movement. So you're in your child's pose. Come up rounding through the spine like cat-cow. And then bring the shoulders over the wrist, lower down all the way to the belly. And then inhale, roll shoulders back. Lift the chest up, reach the elbows for your hips. Exhale, slowly lower down. Press down to the floor to send yourself back to child's pose, hips to the heels. When you're ready, take it again. Make this movement your own. Pair it with your breath. Inhaling into cobra. Exhaling back down to the belly. Pressing all the way back to child's pose. can make this move as fast or as slow as you'd like. If you want to pause in a position because it feels good, make sure you honor your body. You take that pause. We're going to take 2 more. Taking your time. When you're ready, you're going to come up to downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, send the hips towards the ceiling. Make your body into that triangle shape. Rolling the armpits a little bit outward, pressing the chest back towards the thighs and relaxing your neck. The heels are reaching for the floor. It's okay if they don't touch. Start to walk the hands back towards your feet, bending your knees. Let your belly rest on your thighs. So bend the knees so the belly can touch the thighs, supporting your spine. You can relax the arms, they can hang long. Grab opposite elbows or interlace fingers on the back of the neck and then hang here. Releasing the hands to the floor, take an inhale. Lengthen your spine, bring your chest forward. Maybe the hands will come to the shin bones. And then exhale, hands to the floor, forward fold. Coming all the way up, bring the feet together. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands together. I'm going to turn so you can see this. Lift up, and then exhale, take the hands to the right as you press your hips to the left. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, opposite side. Good, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, cactus your elbows, lift your chest and your heart up to the ceiling. Ground down through the heels, maybe lift the head up to the ceiling for a little back bend. Good, inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, swan dive all the way back down to that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Walk the hands back to your plank posture, bringing the shoulders over the wrists. If you need to, drop the knees here. We're going to take our first vinyasa. Lower down halfway or all the way. I'm doing the modification first. Inhale, lift up to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, lower all the way down. If you're in cobra, press back. Everybody meets in downward facing dog. Right leg's gonna lift up into the air. Bend the knee, open up your hip. Rotate your right armpit back down as you lift that right knee up. Inhale, stretch the right toes all the way up to the ceiling. Exhale, knee to nose round through your spine crunch. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring the foot to the outside of your right hand. Drop your back knee, sink into your right hip. The front knee is right over the front ankle. Hands are inside of the right foot. Nice deep breaths. Relax into your body. Good. When you're ready, take your right hand, lift it up, and just move it to the outside of the right foot. Send the weight back for half Hanuman or half splits. So lengthening through the front leg, flex the foot, toes coming towards your face. Inhale, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, start to pull the chest down towards your thigh. Try not to round too much here. We want to work on the full stretch from the neck spine all the way down through the back of the body to the heel. Good, coming forward, tuck your back toes. We're just going to come into that high lizard lunge, and we're going to open up the right arm for an easy twist. When the right hand comes back down, frame your right foot, send it back, and take a vinyasa. So the full vinyasa is lower down halfway, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, pull chest and heart through for Urdhva Mukha Shavasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over your toes, seat to ceiling, downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Shavasana. We're going to come forward, so bend the knees, look forward, step, or if you'd like to float, bringing the hips over the shoulders, all the way to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, big stretch up. Exhale, cactus the elbows, lift chest and heart up to the ceiling. Inhale, stretch all the way back up. And then exhale, swan dive down. Hands touch. Inhale, halfway lengthen, fingertips to shins if you need to, bend the knees if you need to. Exhale, forward fold, hands touch down, start to straighten the legs if you can. Hands stay where they are, step or float your feet back. If you're floating, light pressure in the feet, you lean into the hands, and then as you hop back, you're gonna bend the elbows. Inhale, pull chest and heart through. Exhale, seat to ceiling. Left side, lift up your left knee, leg, bend the knee, open up your hip. Left armpit rotates down. Inhale, stretch the left foot all the way up. Exhale, knee to nose, round through your spine crunch. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring it to the outside of the left hand. Drop your back knee, sink into that hip. And again, that front knee over the front ankle. Hands touching down, sinking into the hip. Breathing nice and deep. Good, lift up a little bit, take that left hand to the outside of the left foot. Send the weight back for half Hanuman, half splits. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold over your left thigh. Keep flexing the foot, toes towards your face. Starting to bring that weight forward. Right hand's gonna stay down. Tuck your back toes. Lift up into high lizard lunge. Left arm reaches up. Easy twist. Left hand comes down, framing the left foot. Send the left foot to meet the right. Take your vinyasa. Modified or full, up to you. Everybody meets in downward facing dog. This time we're gonna hop or step up to Malasana Yogi Squat. So bend the knees if you wanna hop. Prepare yourself. Bring the hips over the shoulders. Take the feet wide, heels in, toes out. Sink into those hips. Using your elbows to press the knees wide. Lift the chest up. Good, and when you're ready, hands touch down. Send the hips up, take your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen, fingertips to shins if you need to. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way, bring the feet together at the top, reach the arms up, and then exhale, you can either cactus elbows or keep the hands together, take a little back bend. The gaze follows the hands, lift up through your chest, ground down through the heels as you look back. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Hands stay where they are, bend the knees, step or float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, pull chest and heart through, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, one more little standing series and then we'll close off our yoga. Right leg lifts up, bend the knee, open hip. If you want to flip your dog, let the right toes come down as you turn your left toes to the back of the mat. Touch down and then lift chest and heart up as you reach your right arm over. When you're ready, unflip. Right hand touches down. Turn your left toes back to face the front of the mat. Right toes lift up. Exhale, knee to nose, round through your spine crunch. Inhale, lift it all the way up. Exhale, touch your right elbow. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring it to the outside of your right hand. Drop your back knee, sink into the hip. Maybe take forearms if that feels good. Pressing back up to the hands. Send the weight back. Half Hanuman, half splits. Bring the weight into the right foot. Hands move forward. Lift your left toes into the air for standing splits. Forward fold over your right leg. Exhale, slowly lower the left toes to the floor. Inhale for high lunge. Option to cactus elbows here. Lift chest and heart up. Inhale, reach all the way to the ceiling. Exhale, warrior two. Turn your back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Front foot is perpendicular. Arms reaching in opposite directions. Reverse your warrior. Come back to warrior two. Inhale, sweep the left arm up, high lunge. Exhale, sweep your right arm back, easy twist. Hands come to your heart center. If you need to, drop the back knee. We're gonna take a nice deep twist here. Take the left elbow over the right thigh. Press down on your left elbow to look over your right. If you feel comfortable, maybe you lift that back knee up into the air again. Slowly untwist, lifting arms back up, high lunge. Exhale, coming to one-legged mountain, bringing the left knee forward, finding your balance, bringing your hands to your hips. And then we're gonna either, two options, hands can grab onto the shin, or if you wanna grab your big toe with your peace fingers, go ahead and grab your big toe. You can stay here, or you can try to kick it out. Might lose balance. Good, and then everyone, whether you're holding onto the shin or you're grabbing the big toe, pull it out to the left. Good, slowly bring it back to your center, release the foot, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, come through warrior three, so you're gonna reach your arms forward, reach the toe back. Bringing the left hip down in line with the right, reaching arms forward, stretching the toe back. If you're losing your balance, maybe you just touch down. Give yourself that little balance, that little break, and then slowly lower, high lunge, just for an inhale. Woo! Maybe you fall over like me. And then exhale, hands come down, frame the foot, send it back, take a vinyasa. Inhale, pull chest and heart through. Everybody meets in downward facing dog. Good, if you need a little break, drop the knees nice and wide, send the hips back, and take a child's pose. If you don't want to break, you want to play with crow, let's play with crow. Crow is a nice arm balance. It's low to the floor, so it's not so scary. If you'd like, take your hands to your shoulders, crossing the arms, bring them down. You know your shoulder width apart with the hands. Spread them nice and wide. Bend the knees, bend the elbows, lean your shins across your triceps. And just hang there. You can maybe just pretend like you're going to go airborne, but you don't actually, right? If you start to feel good, you lean forward, maybe those toes come off the floor. Maybe they're off the floor and you start to squeeze the heels towards your glutes. No matter where you are, take your time, move with your body today. If you're in child's pose, rest it up. When you're ready, everyone makes their way back to downward facing dog. We gotta hit the other side, and then we'll finish up our class. Left leg lifts up, bend the knee, open up your hip. If you flipped your dog on the other side, go ahead and flip it here. Touching left toes down, lifting chest and heart up. When you're ready, unflip. Left hand comes down, turn your right toes back to face the top of the mat. Left toes reach up, big inhale. Exhale, knee to nose around, your spine crunch. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, touch the left elbow. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, bring it to the outside of your left hand. Drop your back knee, lizard lunge. Relaxing the back foot. If you took the forearms on the other side, go ahead and take them again here. If you took forearms, press back to the hands, frame your front foot, send the weight back for half Hanuman, half splits. Flex the toes towards your face. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, forward fold. Good, starting to bring the weight back to the front, your left foot. Bring the hands forward, lift your right toes off the floor. Standing splits, forward fold over your left thigh. And then exhale, right toes down. Inhale, arms up, high lunge. If you cactus the elbows on the other side, go ahead and do it again here. Lift the heart up to the ceiling. Inhale, stretch back up. Exhale, warrior two. Back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Front foot perpendicular. Arms reaching in opposite directions. You're in warrior posture, nice and strong. Reverse your warrior when you're ready. Stay low in the legs if you can. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Sweep your right arm forward, high lunge, both toes to the front of the mat. Inhale. Exhale, sweep your left arm back, easy twist, arms in opposite directions. And then we're gonna take our twist, hands to heart center. Lift the chest up, take your right elbow over the left thigh, press down on the right elbow, look over your left shoulder. Get a nice deep twist, keep sinking into your left hip. Slowly start to untwist, bring the arms up, high lunge, inhale. And then exhale, weight into the left leg as you bring your right knee up for standing one-legged mountain posture. Hands come to your hips. Find your balance. And if you feel good, remember your options. You can come to the shin, peace fingers to your big toe. Left hand can be on the hip if you'd like. If you kicked out, go ahead and kick it out again. And it's okay if the leg doesn't straighten. And then everyone pull that leg out to the right. Find one point of focus, a drishti, to hold your balance. Engage your core muscles, engage your glute muscles, use your foot muscles to keep you still. Bring it back to center. Everyone can bend the knee, release the grip. Inhale, arms are gonna reach up. Exhale, coming to warrior three. Extend that leg back, arms reach forward. Right hip comes down in line with your left as you reach in opposite directions. And again, if you need to, always just drop that toe, grab your balance. Exhale, everyone drops the back toe, lift the arms up, inhale. And then exhale, hands come down, frame the front foot, send it back. Take a vinyasa, last one here. Inhale, pull chest and heart through. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then we're gonna bend the knees, look forward. We're gonna come to our butts, however you wanna transition there. If you wanna hop to it, you come down, crouching tiger style, look forward. Hips come over, cross the ankles, swoop through. Woo! Inhale, reach the arms up.